We have a visitor. Or two. Hello. Bye then.
Yeah, who knows? Nice bit of different bits of wood in the eye there.
Lovely.
Nice bit of marquetry, I guess.
Inlay.
Inlay.
Yeah. Lovely.
Inlay. And then another nice card.
So our conservatory is looking like an antique booth again. Loads of new stock in there. But whether we do any work today, it's going to be really, really good weather, so it's difficult to know whether to go out and do some gardening or to crack on with business stuff. Ooh, I wonder. I really love this old planter. Very tempted to keep it, but I'm tempted to keep too many things, to be quite honest with you. So that might appear in the garden at some point, or we might take it to the booth, as was the intention when we bought it. Kirsten got these two Urkel chairs for a real bargain price. So again, probably going to the antique centre because we don't ship things like that. And these have been at the antique centre, but we brought them back because they haven't sold. But they're nice children's chairs, very old, very basic. But yeah, surprised they didn't sell. I've still got loads of books to list. These are from a job lot that I got about 2 months ago, and I must have listed a couple of hundred, but I think there was 800 in total. And we are selling them quite fast, so yeah, the more I list, the more we sell. So I should do a little bit of that today. I listed those on our eBay account yesterday. We picked those up on Saturday from Adam, one of our suppliers, but I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm surprised this hasn't sold yet. This is on Kirsten's website. So Japanese, is it Chinese or Japanese artist, but absolutely beautiful again. And we put it on Kirsten's website for 45, where it should have been maybe 75, 80 on eBay. But yeah, that's one of our favourites. Somebody has just woke up. Hello. You all right, Bench? Yeah. Oh, have another sleep. Jenny's woke up. You all right, Jen? No, go back to sleep. Eddie's had a bit of an accident, and one of his teeth has been pushed out. You've still got a waggy tail, haven't you? Can we have a look at your tooth? Can we? Can we have a look at your tooth, Eddie? Let's have a look. Oh. Ed. No, You're not going to show me your tooth? We'll have a look in a bit. So it's 3rd week of June and it's time to pull the garlic. So I've got a few done already. Let's get my shadow in. But yeah, these are looking pretty damn good. Slightly smaller one, that one, but still pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 in the greenhouse, which I did about a week ago. Smaller one. It's still not bad, is it? So they're all done now. So we'll now move those to cure in the, I'll put them in the greenhouse, but I do need to shade them slightly. So let's grab those. Oh, just about all of them. No, there's one there. I'll come back for that in a second. So the 2 I did about a week ago, check the progress, are in there. So they're going to be a week ahead, but that's not a problem. These will catch up. So we'll lay those out, plenty of ventilation. I'll slightly shade it by shading this a bit more. But this is sort of warm, ventilated, dry. We'll leave that for 2 to 4 weeks and then tidy everything up. So that's 20 bulbs of our standard garlic. We've got some elephant garlic to come, but that's a little bit behind, I think. I think it's been covered by the broad beans, so we're going to have a look at that now. So that still looks quite a healthy plant. I'm going to leave this elephant garlic for another week or so. In fact, I mean, that's been stifled by these broad beans. It's not getting enough sun. So I wouldn't place them here anymore. All you can see is broad beans. There's another one there. So not decided what we're going to do with the broad beans. They're just going past the best now. Don't know whether to leave them and then dry them out. I believe you can do that. Or take them up to give the elephant garlic a bit more sun. I shall make a decision. But to be honest with you, I think we've got enough garlic, regular garlic, to keep us going for the next sort of 6 months or so anyway. So yeah, that's all good. I'll now tidy up this bed. That iceberg lettuce has been brilliant, but I probably sowed too much and it's just starting to go past its best. So I'll probably move that in about a week, if there's any left, which there will be. Got a nice big sunflower growing in here, a loganberry, a loganberry and our grapevine, which has taken quite nicely. This lettuce, it's called Roden, red Roden. Absolutely beautiful leaf, and it's showing no signs of going over at all. Kirsten thinks it's a bit bitter, the taste, but I quite like it mixed in with a sort of more plain lettuce, just the occasional leaf. But yeah, this has been in for, well, we've been taking this for about 2 months, and I'm saying it's not really showing any signs that it's deteriorating really. So yeah, I'd recommend that. This is our standard sort of red-green lettuce, this one's called, and that's a milder taste. But yeah, Roden, certainly, even just for the look of it, it looks fantastic. This is the rhubarb I've grown from seed. So we're growing it on in this tub, and then eventually, hopefully, going to place that into the rhubarb bed, which is here. So that's the stuff that we planted nearly 2 years ago, which is doing really well, and we've took loads from that, but I'm going to let that rest now for the rest of the season. Not take very much from it at all. Kirsten's, because this was spare, Kirsten just threw in some seeds, some flower seeds that she had spare, and a few saplings and different bits and bobs that she had left over, and that's looking a nice bed now. But that'll all be coming up, and then we'll put the new rhubarb into there at the back end of the summer. Hopefully have a full rhubarb bed next year. So that bed that I've just cleared out from the garlic, I'm growing another succession of salad leaf. That's a mixed one, so that should be ready to plant out in about a week and a half's time. So let's try and rescue this guy. And he's off and away. Now I've shaded the garlic a little bit by putting that on there, and then not actually touching it, but just a couple of those will make sure that it doesn't get too much sunshine on it, and then I can just leave those for a couple of weeks. I'll move them round, turn them over in about a week's time. And there's some more of the succession lettuce leaf, so we've constantly got some fresh small leafed lettuce to pick. Spinach, that red Roden, red and green, and I've got another planter of red and green there as well, and that I can start taking that now actually, and that's nice and soft. And this is still fine, but it's just firmed up a little bit. It's still fine actually, but yeah, a little bit sort of crispier, if you know what I mean. So I'll take a bit more from that and then start taking from the other. I don't know whether Kirsten has already mentioned that we have plans for this area on her vlogs, but annoyingly the rabbits can just enter this area, and they've been really sort of destroying a lot of the good work that we've been doing. It still looked good, but it's frustrating when you grow flowers from seed and then you put them out, within a couple of days all the heads have gone from them. So I've decided we're going to incorporate this section right up to just this side of the garage, that smaller garage there, into the main garden. So we're going to get a fence put just from where our sign is all the way to the entrance of the drive with a little gate, and then we're going to dig up this, put in a couple of new paths, or the paths might be just existing, but just sort of one going to the front doorstep and one going to this gate. So all of this will be incorporated into this main border. It'll all be safe from rabbits, so we'll be able to plant whatever we want. We're going to move that planter, which again has just been destroyed, all this stuff that we put in there by rabbits and deer, and that's going to be, there's going to be a bed in front of the window, and then where Buddha is, there's going to be another little sort of triangular bed down there. And that's all going to be done, hopefully. I've still got to get a price for the fencing because I want the guy who's doing the back fence to sort this out. But I'm hoping that he can get this done sometime in the next few months. Maybe before the back fence is done, I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to him. I'll see him on Saturday. So yeah, I might even get him to come round, give us a price, and we can get it booked in. And as soon as the fence is up, then this will be secured, because I'll put up rabbit proofing along that privet hedge there, because it stops there. And so I'll do a similar sort of rabbit proofing all along the back, and then the fence will be rabbit proofed as well. And this will all be safe to plant exactly what we want and not have to worry about it. And because this rose has shown us that roses do very well, we're going to make it very much cottage style, but we're going to make it more of a rose garden with a sort of cottage style planting. So we're looking at some good roses. We'll maybe try and get about 10 roses in here. So yeah, another big project. 3 big projects in this next 8-10 months or so. Eddie's grazing. See if there's anything he can find to eat. He's actually hurt himself. So he's got, well, there was an incident with a rabbit that got in, and I won't go into too much detail, but there was a bit of a fight between Eddie and Benji. And Eddie has done one of his teeth in. It's sticking out, but he's not in any pain. Eddie, are you going to show us your teeth? You're not, are you? You're just going to graze. Ed, you going to show us your teeth? Yeah, you're a good boy. No, you can't see it. I'll try and put a picture up. But yeah, handsome Eddie has got a big sticky out tooth at the minute, and we think it'll just fall out. But he's not in any pain, so we're going to just see what happens and go from there. I don't think we'll see the tooth. As soon as it falls out, he's going to eat it, isn't he? Because that's what Eddie does. Isn't it, mate? So we're just picking up from the auction. We've still got to fit in here about 4 decent sized pieces of furniture in. Those mirrors here, which I'll show you later, there's a Southern Comfort pub mirror and a big ornamental mirror. I thought they were about, I don't know, 30 centimetres square, and they're more like a metre square, or a metre rectangle. So yeah, that's going to be tight. Let's see how we get on.
Some of these measuring cup things.
Yeah.
That'll be alright.
What do you reckon? Eh?
Everything thinks it smells amazing.
Yeah? You, Benj? Do you approve? You're a good boy, aren't you? You are a good boy.
He's an angel.
So yeah, we've got everything. Managed to get everything in the car. I was at one point thinking that we'd have to do 2 journeys, which would have been a pain in the arse because it's like an hour's round trip. So there's,
Happy lady.
yeah. Well, I can see the reflection. I'm not wearing any top. Yes, so there's that, and there's loads more prints and stuff down there, and some crockery and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a load of.
I like these a lot. I got that one. That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So these are antique. What are they called? Just shelving,
Yeah.
or shelving brackets, or
Can you just scale you
This
back and
one.
stuff over that?
and that one over there as
This
well.
one's lovely.
I don't know how we'll display them unless we actually.
Hang on one. We haven't got
Yeah.
a corner either.
No. But yeah, nice. God, it's hot in it, Ed.
You said yes. Boiling down.
How's your tooth? Has it come out yet? We got you a big bone to chew on to try and get that tooth out. Right, let's go to the lounge and see what else we've got. All right.
Come on then.
So we got 3 lamps. Kirsten was not impressed because I bought those when she wasn't looking. But I'll make money out of those. And we've got a load of books, real old books. Investigate those, see what happens there. And in here, it's a bit of a mess. But we have one big mirror. This little side table thing, which I really love. I'd like to keep that, but we'll see. Another sort of 60s, 70s coffee table. This, quite an old plant stand, we like that. This has fallen apart, but it should be repairable. It's got a nice legs on it, and that top's in quite good condition, but I just need to repair it. This mirror, Gothic sort of mirror from about 20 years ago, I think, and it's, what is it, Wild at Art, and the price on it was 205, which we did not pay 205. But I think that might be a good flip. And then this Southern Comfort pub mirror, I thought that was about a quarter of the size, and it's not, it's big. So that is a good buy as well. And then this, either Japanese or Chinese scene, do some investigating into that. Yeah, a good haul. And the dogs are all impressed. Lots of nice new things or old things to sniff. Everybody's happy. You happy? Yeah, Eddie's happy. Bench. Hello, good morning. Good morning. How are you today? How are you? You ready for some breakfast? Yeah? Are you ready for breakfast, everybody? Come on in. Yeah, breakfast time. Yeah, you sure? Okay. Excuse the feet. Eddie's had a rough morning. Had a rough few days, haven't you, Ed? That tooth's finally come out that he smashed. So that's good. But then he chased a rabbit into a hedge and he kind of got obsessed with it, and he started digging away and eating some of the trees that were in the way of him, and he got a bit of wood stuck in his roof of his mouth, and it was a bit worrying for a time, wasn't it, Ed? Oi. You still sorting yourself out? Anyway, he's totally messed up. He's dirty as hell. We're gonna have to give him a bath. I had to spend half an hour in the garage with him, risking my life just about by sticking my hand into his mouth to try and get this lodged bit of twig unstuck. So yeah, got a little bit bitten, and look at the state of him. Look at him. He's in a right old state, but he's very happy because his tooth's out and the stick is out, and he's been very happy the last half hour or so. He's had a big drink, and he's had a carrot, and he's all right. Aren't you, mate? You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right, Dad. Yeah, we're going to have a bath in a bit, aren't we? Yeah, you can have a bath. You're a good lad. Right, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a full-on week, one way or another. Hang on, let me just sit down. Oh man, noises as I sit down. Yeah, it's been a full-on week. Lots has happened. On Sunday, my brother and my mum and Kirsten and my brother's partner all got together to lay my dad's ashes. So we had a pleasant afternoon. It was good. So that chapter is now over as such. And then this week has been really, really busy, but a good busy. Lots to do, auctions and auction viewings and car boots and plenty of time in the garden with the dogs. It's been good, but it's also been quite hectic as well. So we've had incidents with rabbits, getting back into the garden, and then the boys relearning how to catch rabbits, which was a bit traumatic to say the least, and then a bit of a fight between them, and then somehow Eddie got his teeth knocked out, or a tooth knocked out, and it wouldn't come out. That's come out this morning. Then he got some, as I say, he got a branch stuck in his sort of roof of his mouth, which was a bit worrying. We've got now these bloody peacocks that are in the garden all the time, which is a whole new host of slight problems. It's nice having wildlife in, but peacocks aren't exactly British native wildlife. It's some manor house down the road which basically don't mind their peacocks getting everywhere around the village. So yeah, potential hassles with that, and one or two other things, but all good. It's been a full week, so hopefully see you in the next week or two. If you could subscribe, like, leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji or something, it really helps the channel grow. So yeah, we really appreciate all that and all your support in other ways as well. So it's just starting to rain as I'm sat under this tree, so I'm going to go and get in and have a cup of tea. All right, take care, guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye.